Hey everybody, got a real quick one for you today. I wanted to invest a little bit more money into my garage lighting. I got my Amazon package today, and let's go ahead and open it up. I've been seeing that these lights are becoming more and more popular. Home Depot and a couple other retailers that I've been visiting, and they are these paneled LED lights for your garage. I bought, which is not the As Seen on TV, but this is a off-brand. I heard a lot in reviews. The As Seen on TV ones have the 3 panels, and a lot of people aren't liking them in the reviews. They say the 4 panel gives you a little bit more availability to adjust and project light where you actually need it. So I went with these to see if they're actually worth the money. I paid about, what was it, $39? My notes down here. $39 for 2 of them, which the As Seen on TV is the cheapest I've seen them for. Were $25 for one, so you would be well invested for $50 for, well, I would, for the 2 outlets that I have. They screw right into your light bulb outlet ceiling, yeah, like your light bulb. You can see that right there, screws right in, and you're supposed to get an enormous amount of light for this little package. I was using this light splitter, which gives you 5 light bulb outlets, which did the job for a long time. I probably found these a couple years ago, and I really did like them. The only thing is I've been kind of phasing out all the CFL bulbs in my house. I'm going to like the new LEDs, which seem to be the new thing. They don't have the delay, the warm-up time. Like, you ever use CFLs, you notice that it slowly gets brighter until it reaches its maximum lumens, which is about 870, and the LEDs are actually 70 lumens less. So I know I didn't want to upgrade after I was done with all of my CFLs to this, only because I'd be losing so much with the brightness in my garage. So the splitters, I think, are going to be phased out after this point. Definitely going to give these a try for the price. I was using, at first, a single bulb, which was giving me about 250 lumens and was about 17 watt bulb, which was pretty efficient and gave you a good amount of light. When I moved up to this, I went from 2,500 to 4,350 with CFLs in it. This right here is an 80 watt, which is about 15 watts more than the CFLs plugged in, and it's going to give me 8,000 lumens, which is about 3,650 more lumens for 15 watts. So hopefully it's a lot better. My only concern is I have an 8-foot ceiling, and a lot of people are putting these in 10 foot, 12 foot garages where I think they're not on top of your head. Hopefully I'm not blinding myself. I may just go back to these if I feel it's way too bright to actually work with. This ran me about $9. I have 2 of them, so it was $18. And then a pack of 10 bulbs would cost you about 24 bucks. So I was probably in it for about 42 bucks with this setup here. This cost me $38 for 2. So right now I'm saving money just on the investment alone with this right here. I almost thought about putting multiple of these bulbs in, but these are $24 a piece. So for the equivalent, I would need at least 3 of these to get close, which is $72 just in this bulb, and then $18 with 2 of these would be about $90. So that's a large investment just for a little bit of lighting. They do have an upgraded one of these bulbs, which is 100 watt equivalent, gives you about 14,000 lumens, and they're $70 a piece. Times 2, that's $140. That's a lot of money just on 2 light bulbs. I'm a little worried that 14,000 lumens would just have light spitting out of this garage in every angle, and it would just be way too much. I'm hoping that these are just what I need. So right now I'm gonna go unspin this setup that I have and install this one. Okay, so that's just one, and I'm noticing a huge difference. The thing is, the garage door opener is blocking it, but I mean, as far as my bench and everything like that, it's lit up a lot more. I'm actually still seeing this grid in my eyes from screwing it in. That was a dumb mistake looking right into it, but definitely see a improvement. What I want to do now is get the other side and see how the entire garage looks. The only thing is that this is I guess a cool white, and I haven't saw any that are like the, I guess, the warm like different colored light bulbs for your home. This was the setup that I just took off. I put a little bit bigger bulb in the middle. My math might be off a little bit. This was 23 watt, and it was a 1600 lumen equivalent. So that kind of doubled that one up. So I might have been, see, 800 more on 4350. Let's see. So it's 5,150. So a little less than 2,800, somewhere around there. Difference between these two. I'm going to go ahead and plug the second side in and see where we're at. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and take this one down, this whole setup. And we're going to go ahead, screw this one in. It's going to be simpler as an installation goes. Alright, let's plug it in. Oh, that is bright. That is definitely here. Turn this one off. That is still very bright. Getting some dark areas, but yeah, they're definitely different than what I had. Give you a look on the other side too. Okay, so the end result with installing these lights, I think the problem that I'm having is that it's way too much light at the height of my ceiling. It's actually blinding. If they catch your eye and you look at them, I'm getting the impression of the light in my eye, which is making it difficult to work. I never had that problem with these. So, I mean, for now, I think I'm going back to these and maybe waiting to see what happens with these type of lights in the future. For the money, they seem like a good deal. I just think if I had 10, 12 foot ceilings or more, they would be way out of your eye line, and you could stay away from getting that bright light. Like, I mean, the spots in your eyes, like, that's not going to be helpful, like trying to get any work done. So what I think I'm going to do is send them back, and I'm going to maybe work on getting grow lights in the center, because what eventually I want to do is start germinating seeds, so that I'm not buying plants at Home Depot and planteries, nurseries. Keep the cost down, and that might provide a little bit more light, where this is like the darkest area in the shop. I was really hoping that these were going to be like a good upgrade, but even my wife came down and was like, they're blinding. You have to try to turn this one down as you come through the door, and it still would catch your eye and give you spots. So as for my review, they're not for me. So I'm going to be sending them back. I'll leave the description, or the links in the description for what I used and the math and where I was at, like as far as what I was going to gain by using these. But I just wish I had taller ceilings. That, in the end, I think would have been the game changer. For now, if you could hit the like button, also subscribe. I'm going to do more videos like this. Anything I buy or try to review things that I use myself. This wasn't a winner, but there's lots of times this happens. So stick with me. I got a lot more projects. I'll be back.